Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is Faiza Ali. Welcome to my presentation on the topic of Basics of Information Technology, which is the first chapter in Computer Science Part 1 book. Information Technology. Basically, there are two key terms in information technology. One is information and the other one is technology. Now we have a word of information. What is an information? Generally, we say, I am giving you some information. We need to know what is an information. When it becomes information, it is maybe some kind of data. Then the question generates here, what is data? All real world objects are called data. Raw material is data. In a more precise form, data is a mere collection of facts and figures. For example, if we saw a leaflet where classes start on 25th is written, it is just a data. Or we can say that it is an awkward leaflet. No one can understand what is leaflet saying or conveying a message to us because nothing is mentioned. But if I add the word of MTCAT, it gives me a little clarity that MTCAT classes are going to be start. And if I add the month of May along with 25th, then it is giving me a clear picture that MDCAT classes are going to be start in PTSC. So data, which is a mere collection of facts and figures, when it processed, it becomes an information. Now I have a precise definition of information on the screen as a processed analyzed data that is useful for someone is termed as information for decision making or to use in future. So processed data which is useful for someone. Why? Because we are going to take a decision. Then it becomes an information. As in the example, we can take a decision if we are free and we don't have any work, so we can join the MTCAT classes in BTSC. But if we have some commitments, we cannot. So this is the procedure is giving us the information that MTCAT classes are going to be start on 25th of May in BTSC. The next key term is technology. What is an technology? Anything that makes our life easier is called technology. And the question is how? And the answer of the question is by using different tools, machines and techniques. We have a calculator to solve mathematical expressions. We have a washing machines to wash our clothes, and we have a computer systems where number of softwares are available that are solving our problems. By combining both phenomena, we can define technology as technology is the use of machine tools to perform different tasks with more ease and make our life easier and faster. So we can say that technology is improving our living standards. If we compare ourselves with our ancestors, we can note that our working style is faster because we have a technology, we have a technical devices that makes our life easier. For example, if I want to communicate with our relatives, I'll just call to that relative. And I can, if I want to communicate with my friends, colleagues, I can just call and figure it out the problems that I have and the things that I need to share with them. So technology making our life easier and faster. Now, by combining both key terminologies, information and technology, to one another, we enter in the world of information technology. Please keep the concept of information and technology in mind because now we are going to derive the definition of information technology. Please note data, which is an input, when it is transformed into output, that is your information, and the question is how? By using different technology and technical devices. So the use of tools and machines to transform process data into information is called information technology. So we can conclude here that when we get some information, it is definitely passed through some technical devices. So please see a diagram on a screen where you can see that a lot of computers are connected to one another. We say to one another nowadays that we are living in a global village. It is not False, because this is true. Why? Because we are connected to one another. We can communicate, we can share anything to one another. So we can now define technology in a technical terms as information technology is the technology that merges computing with high speed communication links carrying data in the form of text, videos, images, sound over the global village. Now we can say that we can share any sort of data to one another, whether it is in the form of videos, audios, images, or text files. So information technology nowadays making our life more easier, and we can now solve a lot of questions and our problems by using different softwares that are available nowadays. Now I will show you a video that give you a clear picture about the information technology.
Information technology, IT. It's this, and this. IT is wow. It's stuff your parents haven't even thought of yet. IT is moving, it's mixing, sharing, and more. IT is solving problem, thinking, and processing. IT is making money, saving lives, changing the world. It's a living, it's a life. IT is in your pocket. It's at your fingertips. It's here, there, and everywhere. IT is on CSI. In business, in the lab, it's in the hospital, on the radio, in the movies. IT is behind eBay, iTunes, and Facebook. IT is people who make it work, who figure it out, make it happen. That's it. That's IT. Information technology. Talk to your school counselor. Take the classes. You're it.
After our detailed discussion on IT, now we can extend the role of IT in modern scenario. In modern scenario, we shift the isolated technologies into a unified digital convergence. Isolated technology means the technology which is working independently. When all independent technologies are attached to one another to work at one place, then it is known as digital convergence, which means technologies are converged and now working together. Computer also provides a fantastic experience to their users in the field like artificial intelligence, web-based applications, e-commerce and m-commerce, computer animation, multimedia and hypermedia, and in the last, distributed computing. Now we will explain in detail all these fields one by one. Artificial intelligence. It refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines like robots. As you can see in the diagram, robot is looking like a human being in which problem-solving softwares are installed like a human mind to search and to learn. The next field is web-based applications. This application refers to any program that is written in HTTP to access over the network. As we all write websites in the web browsers to search, when the search is complete, you can download that application. As you can see in the diagram, application is downloaded which you can use for your convenience. E-commerce. E-commerce means electronic commerce, in which buying or selling is done through online services. In the diagram, you can see that online shopping is done. So, if we have a credit card, we can buy anything from the internet. The next field is mobile commerce. Apps are available and all online activities can be performed through mobile phones. As you can see in the diagram, we can buy anything from the internet. Computer animation. Computer animation is a very interesting field. Basically, it is an art in which we animate the objects by using different softwares. These days, animation and graphics are working together and creating 3D and 2D computer graphics. As in the diagram, the designer is developing animated cartoons. Further, there is no need to study in detail these fields because in this chapter we just understand the basic concepts of the mentioned fields. Multimedia. Multimedia is basically a medium which has the capabilities to show communication or expressions by different content forms such as text, audio, images, animations, videos, and interactive content, due to which we can watch different videos, cartoons, and movies through this software. And the next is hypermedia. Hypermedia is basically similar to the multimedia, but it has the extension of the term hypertext that includes graphics, audio, video, and hyperlinks. It has the advanced qualities to display more efficiently that everyone can enjoy while watching. The last field that we will discuss is distributed computing. Distributed computing is a model in which different softwares are shared among multiple computers to improve the efficiency and performance. This model is basically limited to a geographic area. In the diagram, you can observe different setups or workstations are shared with one another to increase the performance of the network. This way, we have a better and efficient collaboration to one another, due to which better communication can be established. Summary of the lecture. At the start of the lecture, what we have discussed? What is IT? IT means information technology, in which we have studied and discussed how technology is producing information for us to take different decisions. And then what we have discussed? Modern scenario, in which we have discussed the extension of IT in detail in different fields like artificial intelligence, web-based application, computer animation, e-commerce, mobile commerce, multimedia, hypermedia, and in the end, distributed computing. Hence, we can say that nowadays IT is improving our lives and working conditions. So we need to adopt technology for the growth and progress of ourselves to live in the IT era. Thank you for watching my video. We will meet in the next lecture.